Hey there, Matthew Armstrong here, and this is day 3 of my 100-day challenge to create financial abundance, financial freedom, not only in my own life but also in your life as well, should you choose to do so. And by now you kind of get a gist, if you've been watching my first video, my second video, of why I'm wearing the ripped t-shirt. And it's actually, I don't know if it's going to survive the 100 days. It's starting to rip even more now, and it's at one point I might just be making a video and it might just fall off me. It's getting so thin right now. Somebody said in one of the comments, said, I bet you don't really wear that video in front of people you respect. I absolutely respect you, and this has been watched by thousands of people around the world, and yeah, so I definitely respect you, and I respect whoever's watching this video. And I also do wear this in front of my immediate family and friends, and out on the town I wear this t-shirt. I absolutely do. You can ask Victoria, she will verify this. And she's like a little bit, why are you wearing that t-shirt? It's just me. I like the t-shirt, and I'm not a conformist. I don't think I need to be within any sort of boundaries, and if it's a nice warm day, it's added ventilation for me, and I just like the t-shirt. Simple as that, right? I'm getting my money's worth, So what we talked about in the previous videos is 2 things you need to create financial freedom in these 100 days. And one of them is mindset, and the other one's a vehicle. And to do it in 100 days, there are many vehicles out there, but very few you're going to actually be able to do it in 100 days. And that's why I have partnered, that's why I affiliate to Empower Network. That is the vehicle we're talking about here. And you can watch all these videos and you can get so much out of them without joining Empower Network. You don't have to join Empower Network. You can watch all the videos, you get tons of great information, you can change your mindset, you can get tons of ideas and things as well. And you will actually be transformed at the end of these 100 days when you commit to watching one of these videos every single day and taking some sort of action, right? Because, it's all about the action. You got to first of all take in the knowledge and then take the action. So you can do that, but you don't have to join Empower Network at all. But the thing is, it's in my understanding, from what I've seen of being online for, I think 8 years, of when I first started coaching and putting up a website offering coaching services, is that there's nothing like this. There really isn't. This is a completely new paradigm in I don't know, in companies, in marketing, in selling, people are saying, what is Empower Network? Is it a network marketing company? Is it an MLM? Is it a direct sales company? Is it internet marketing sort of? What is it? And it could kind of be all of those, but it's really none of those, because it's a new paradigm in how to generate massive income for yourself online. And technically it's a direct sales company. That's what technically it is. And you affiliate to Empower Network, and by affiliating to it, then you get to buy the products and get 100% rights to sell the products as well. You also get the viral blogging platform. But I think I'm getting ahead of myself. What I want to do is tell you a story. It's very, very relevant. So, and there's 2 monks, and they're walking along the road, and they're walking along like this path, and they're round the bend, and there in front of them is this really big forest. And one of the monks goes, "Wow, what a beautiful, vibrant forest that is." And the other monk looks and he squints his eyes and he says, "Oh, but look at that tree there, that scraggly tree. It's dying and rotting, that little tree over there." And the other monk turns around and looks at him and goes, slaps him in the back of the head and says, "Don't be so stupid." And then they carried on walking. So that story is actually relevant to what we're going to talk about, so make sure you listen in to what we're going to talk about. And if you haven't already watched the very first video, make sure you watch these videos in sequence. That is also very important too. So watch the very first video first, second video, third video, and so on and so forth. Right? So 2 things you need: the vehicle, the mindset. You're going to get both here. The vehicle, Empower Network. What is Empower Network? Why did I join? Is something I wanted to share with you. Why I joined Empower Network? Well, first of all, a friend of mine said to me, it's this really amazing thing about called Empower Network. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool, let's kind of do my thing and not really looking at anything else, so to speak. And he said, well, what you can do with it, you've got a YouTube channel, you can increase the views on your YouTube, because it's a blogging platform, it's a viral blogging platform, it's very high in Alexa. So once you put your videos in there and do a little bit of blog about them, you can actually get your YouTube channel up. And so okay, so I got involved and did that a little bit, and yeah, I got this kind of spike in my views on my YouTube. I thought that's really cool. And then without me knowing it, some other people started joining my Empower Network team, and it was like, okay, and they were really excited about it. Oh, okay, great, let's do this now. And I got in, and I started watching the videos on the inside, and the penny just dropped. I'm like, this is absolutely amazing. This is incredible. And I'm like, this is actually finally something I can share, something I can transmit to as many people as possible. That, because I see so many people suffering. It's one of the things I see people suffering, I want to help them, And whether it's in the past, my motivation has just been health and wellness, and and seeing the animals suffer, and I want to help the animals, and I want to help everyone. And something in the world today is people are struggling with their finances, people are stressed, people are being made homeless, people don't have enough money to eat good food, and all sorts of things. They don't have enough money to buy their children stuff, and so and they're working in jobs that are unfulfilling, and just living an unfulfilled life. And let's not settle for that. I don't settle for that. I don't settle for that. So then I want to be able to transmit that to you. Don't settle for that. Don't settle for anything less than you can be. And whatever you've been demonstrating in the world, you can be more than that. You can be more than that. Connect in with who you are at your core, and you can be more than that. And that's what I'm all about. I'm about not living within the boundaries that are kind of set for me when I entered this third dimension. Like, okay, well, these are the boundaries, these are the rules. I'm okay, well, let's change them, because a lot of them don't really work very well. So that's what I'm all kind of about, And I want to maybe open your eyes, open your consciousness to maybe some of that as well as we move forward here. So why did I join? Yeah, so that's what I did. I thought, okay, let's do this. This is phenomenal. And then I got more into it, and I'm like, okay, we got to get this out to as many people as possible, and that's why I'm making this video series right now, because I'm thinking, it's not just friends, family, etc. that I'm going to be sharing this with, and helping with. It's going to be as many people as possible, and through these YouTube videos, I know I can reach a massive audience around the world, and a lot of people are going to totally transform their lives by creating financial freedom, financial abundance in your life. So, Empower Network, what it is it's first of all, it's a viral blogging system, and once you join Empower Network, you get you get your own personalized blog. It's all bells and whistles, singing and dancing. So if you're a newbie online, if you're not technically minded or anything like that, then you can do this. You don't need to go and pay someone thousands for a website that's going to rank well. Of course, you can get these kind of free blogging systems, but they're just right in the undergrowth of Google. No one will ever see them. So if you want something that actually is going to work for you, that people are going to see, that's going to rank high in the search engines, and it's going to either bring you customers or bring you whatever you need for your business, then Empower Network is definitely for you. So with that said, you get this viral blogging system, and then straight away you can just blog on it. And I'm someone who's a complete technophobe. Even though I've been online for so many years, technically I'm just send an email. I find I have trouble uploading a video to YouTube. Things like that. I'm not ashamed to acknowledge that or to admit that or whatever. I'm not very good at the technical kind of things, and that's why I'm so grateful to have Victoria who does a lot of that stuff for me, or with me. And so, one second, someone's at the door. Alright, so my son has just arrived to make a cameo appearance, haven't you, son? Young Indigo Phoenix. If you haven't met him before, this is Indigo. He is the coolest Baba ever, and he does all sorts of amazing tricks, don't you, Indigo? 3, 2, 1. Go! Some people think that's dangerous. Go, why are you doing that? No, it's okay. He's cool with it. So what we're saying is, yes, you get the blogging system, and then there's all the training with it. You get advanced internet marketing skills training. You get personal development training. So it's a very sort of holistic way of doing things. You get your blogging system, the advanced internet marketing skills, and the personal development training. And you can apply that to any business you want. And you can just apply it to your life in general. So it's very, very empowering. That's why it's maybe called Empower Network. Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's called Empower Network. So once you have all that, then you're set up to win. You're set up to win, and it's just a matter of just making it happen. So that's what Empower Network is. You know, it was set up by this guy called Dave Wood. He's a really cool guy. I really like him actually. I haven't personally met him, but I really like him. And him and his partner Dave Sharp, they co-founded Empower Network. Right now there's 126,000 members as when I'm making this video, but when you watch it there'll probably be much more than that, right son? And Indigo's going to be joining very shortly as well. Okay, can I give you Indigo? Yeah. There you go. It's all happening. So where was I? Yeah, so when you join, that's what you get. And if you're not quite understanding why your stuff will rank high in the search engine, it's because of the Alexa ranking of Empower Network. Empower Network has an Alexa ranking of, as of making this video, just over 400, like 403 or something like that, worldwide, and in the US it's something like 200 or something. So that's out of billions of websites. Out of billions of websites, it's in the top 500, top 400 maybe now, of websites in the whole world. So it's like ahead of websites like Oprah.com, Dell, and all those, all the things I can't even think of right now. MySpace, obviously that's gone now. Things like that. So Empower Network is just like flying up the rankings on Google, and it is going to be in the top 10 websites in the world. And if you understand that, that is absolutely incredible. And if you're piggybacking on that, then that's amazing. If you can imagine, like, be able to go back in time and investing in Walmart, you're right back at the beginning or something, and investing in Google right back at the beginning, and like now you'd just be on the pig's back, as they say, piggybacking. So Empower Network, with Empower Network, it's not just putting the investment in and leaving it. You got to do some work. You got to take some daily action, but it's pretty fun, exciting, and kind of simple stuff to do. And you just got to take the actions. But that's what it's like. And so as Empower Network just shoots at the ranks, all your blogs that you write, which are monetized by the way, they all just keep going up the rankings in Google and find their way on page 1 in Google. It's just such an amazing advantage. Plus, Empower Network has just released this video hosting, so you can now host all your videos within Empower Network as well. And that's just incredible because it's going to start giving YouTube a run for its money at some stage. If you think right now there's 126,000 plus people as of making this video in Empower Network, they'll start using the video hosting and start uploading really high quality videos. A lot of the videos on YouTube are high quality. They start uploading a lot of really high quality videos. Then suddenly it's it's going to be incredible. It's going to start jumping and jumping and jumping, and then maybe a couple of years from now, it's going to be like 1 million people plus in Empower Network, all putting up videos. It's just phenomenal. It's just going to be absolutely phenomenal. That is the vision. That is the vision for it. I was in the Empower Network event in Colorado last month, and there was like 5,000 people there. 5,000 people in this event. Empower Network's only just started, like, I don't know, 18 months or something ago. Empower Network just kind of got off the ground, just started, open for business. And in those 18 months, they've done like over $60 million in sales. They've done 126,000 members, around the whole world. This is unbelievable. This is a movement. And there's no prejudice. There's all sorts of people. There's a guy in Chicago, man. He's like an ex-con. He's like I couldn't get a job in some whatever executive job that's going to pay me over 100 grand a year. I couldn't do anything like that. Because of his background and kind of the way he looks and everything, the tattoos and all that. He says, but in Empower Network, he's done it. It's just incredible. So anyone can join, anyone can do it, anyone can create financial freedom. You can live the lifestyle of the superstars. You can live the lifestyle of Hollywood stars by doing this. It is pretty easy. It's just taking daily actions. Following some core steps, and following the mentors within Empower Network. And within Empower Network as well, the team that I'm in is called the Prosperity Team. And the Prosperity Team is the fastest growing team within Empower Network, and it's like another sort of cell of its own that's just moving forward, and there's amazing trainings in that, amazing support, and it's just, the whole thing's incredible. I'm making this short video. I'm just trying to get across everything I can get across to let you know that this is amazing. This is amazing. I want you to get it. I'm not very good at selling things. I'm better at kind of just giving trainings and teachings and things like that. I'm not really very good at selling things, but I want you to get this, that I'm trying to sell this to you because it's so good. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to sell you it because of any other reason other than it's so good. It's as simple as that. And if you want to create financial freedom in your life, if you want to live an amazing lifestyle, then I literally have not seen anything else like it, because there is nothing else like it. It is as simple as that. There are copycats. There are a few copycats that have come up, but nothing like it. This is the original. This is from the heart. You know, there's a few copycats, but they're paper tigers. And also, there's some big hitters. You know, big hitters in Empire Network now. There's people joining that you'd never have thought would have joined. You know, there's like, I don't know if you know internet marketers, people like Russell Brunson. He's joined. Ewan Chia. Let's see who else. Vic Streeshouse. You know, people who are big hitters in internet marketing. Mike Filsame. You know, these guys are people who kind of just had their own thing going on, making millions and millions and millions of their own thing, and part of it comes along and they're like, well, I'm going to jump on board here because it's like a you know, a Star Trek ship. It's like the Enterprise. It's going somewhere. It's going warp speed. You know, and if you're not on it, you're being left behind. Victorian Indigo's dancing out on the on the veranda for me, trying to distract me. It worked. So what else can I say? You need to join. You need to make a decision and join. It's as simple as that. I'm being very straightforward with you because you know, you're watching this video because you want to know what Empire Network is. You want to create financial freedom in your life, and I'm not going to you know, tell you not to join, because you should join. If that's what you want to do, then yes, you should join. If you're willing to take the action, if you're willing to take the daily steps, you know, it's something that can be created. You can create financial freedom within you know, 100 days. You know, people have done it. There are a number of people. There's a 12-year-old kid actually. 12-year-old kid. I saw him at the Chicago event, and he made $12,000 in 4 months in Empire Network, just using Facebook. You know, just you know, blogging, using Facebook, contacting people, posting things in groups, things like that. $12,000 in 4 months. Pretty good for a 12-year-old kid who's full-time at school. Some people say, I've got a full-time job, I don't have time. This kid's full-time at school, doing 2 hours of homework every night, and still making $12,000 in 4 months in Empire Network. That's amazing. Another thing I got when I was at the event, I've been to a number of internet marketing seminars in my life, and you'd sit there and virtually no one in the room is making money. You know, maybe like less than 5%, 3%, if that, are actually making money in internet marketing in these events. When I was at the event in Chicago, Dave Wood said, you know, stand up if you're making money in Empire Network. 95% of the room stood up. 95% of the room, that's incredible, that's unheard of. And then one by one he said, okay, if you made less than $1,000 and sit down, you've made less than 5,000, 10,000, and then that's when I saw the kid who had, like, when he said less than 10,000, a number of people sat down and he saw a little kid there, 12 years old, still standing up. He said, how much do you make? The kid said $12,000. He said, come up on stage. You know, so that's the potential. There are no excuses. If a 12-year-old kid can do it, then I can do it, and you can do it. We can do it together. So make sure you click on the link below, get involved. If you haven't already done so, join the team. Just make that decision. It's as simple as that. You know, just do it. Just do it. And you know, you'll watch an amazing video. You'll watch all the videos inside. You'll do the training, and you'll 100 days from now, we're going to be celebrating. It's simple as that. Okay, my name is Matthew Armstrong. Thank you for tuning into that, and remember to tune into tomorrow's video and watch that as well.